Let's head down to the field and check in with Troy Lynch.
Yeah, guys, we know that Star City's never a team that really likes to punt. They've already punted probably more times than they ever have, and look out.
It has an update on Cedric Hawkins.
Yeah, guys, I mean, obviously it was kind of a scary moment with a big playmaker for Stuttgart tonight who's already scored a touchdown. He had a limp off the field. However, once he sat down, it seemed to be a scarier moment on the field than it was off. They seemed, all the worries kind of went away. I saw Cedric, he was kind of jogging down the sideline, and I asked the personal trainer if he was going to be able to go back in. He said he should be. So he looked pretty good just a couple minutes after the incident.
Lynch on the sideline.
Yeah, guys, I was talking with Daniel Poole's family actually before the game, and they were telling us, hey, look out for Daniel. He loves to swim in the end zone, and we've seen that tonight. That would have been his second touchdown if it weren't for a penalty taken away the first time. I could see Cedric Hawkins down on the sideline. We haven't seen him come back in yet, but he was kind of hopping around. It seems like his cramps are slowly going away, but when I saw him just a few minutes ago, he was definitely in pain. The personal trainers, they were doing such a great job. They were really rubbing him out. It was his right leg again, so we're going to have to monitor that going forward. But Cedric, yeah, you can see him jumping around right now. He's trying to get that feeling back, make sure those cramps go away. But you guys are right. This humidity is no joke. And welcome on back, and I am standing here with the Star City girls basketball team, or should I say the 2020 state champions. How nice is it to finally say that?
Good. That's great.
So you guys just had your ring ceremony. I know it was a long time coming, but how are the rings looking? Can we get a close-up on one of these rings?
Fire.
I'm getting a close look, guys. It is indeed fire. Now, Coach Yarborough, this was a historic season for you guys, 32-0. Unfortunately, you guys didn't get to play that one last game. We'll say you won, obviously, but just 32-0. What did this season mean to you guys? What was this season like for you guys? I mean, 2 seniors on the team. You guys are returning all 5 of your starters this upcoming season, but just to battle it out every single week for a really tough schedule and to come out undefeated, what was that like?
It was definitely tough.
Let's head to the sideline, check in with Troy Lynch.
Yeah, guys, isn't Stuttgart a pretty different team when Cedric's on the field? I mean, I had a perfect angle right next to the camera of this kick return that you see right here, and I have to give a huge kudos to the blocking right there. We saw the Red Seas be parted right in front of Cedric, and he took it, and that burst of speed, no cramps, no problem, and all of a sudden, the Ricebirds, they go up by even more. Yeah, guys, you can see Cedric Hawkins is back on the field, but we're on cramp watch right now. Just moments ago, he was on the sideline. He was having to lay down, and there wasn't just one, but 2 personal trainers trying to work out his cramps. It seemed to be happening in both of his calves. I saw one of the personal trainers walking out with 2 of those neon green rollers to try to roll out those cramps, and they were working him out hard over on the sideline. Even one of his teammates was trying to get his cramps away too, but he seems to be good now.
Get an update from Troy Lynch.
Yeah, guys, it seems like Stuttgart is playing against 2 teams right now, Star City and the Cramps. I was over by their sideline, obviously social distancing, but it seems like almost every other player is just really being affected by cramps. I've seen the personal trainers, they've called for reinforcements on the sidelines. They even have their water boys taking some of the rollers and going up to the players that are standing on the sidelines and trying to roll out their calves just so they're extra cautious to make sure that nothing happens during the game, because obviously it's playing a big part tonight, guys.
Troy, what do you think about this electric backfield of Stuttgart with the dynamic duo of Hawkins and Poole?
Yeah, I know. It's been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, I got the chance to talk to both of the families a little bit during the game, a little bit before the game too, and they know how special their kids are, and I think Stuttgart just knows how dynamic of a team that they have. Last year, it seemed like they lacked a lot of skill players. Now, all of a sudden, they almost have too many, and you got the twins, Cedric and Kendrick. They are having a lot of fun tonight, and so are we watching them. This is the first win that they've really had in 2 years. We're going to try to talk to Coach Price after he's done talking to his players, but what a fantastic performance. As you can see, the final score was very lopsided. And you guys know that first quarter, there were, I can't even count how many penalties there were, but it could have been an even more lopsided game. Coach, you just said you were much better now than you were at halftime. Why is that?
Just our stupidity in the first half.
It seemed like you guys had to battle the Bulldogs and the Cramps, especially in that second half. How were you able to keep your guys out there and still score points?
Well, that's what I told our coaches halfway through the third quarter. Thank the Lord we do a second group every day with everything.